Alright guys, I got the crew cab in today. We're gonna be doing some work on it. Next couple days I'm gonna do a few things, try to get it mobile and somewhat running decent. So here's what we've got right now. So I'm gonna be changing the alternator, this factory alternator. This has an engine out of an 89, so it uses a external regulator. I've bought a PA Performance alternator. I'm going to be putting that on. I'm going to a single wire. And then I've also got to fix a leak on the trans and figure out the fueling problem. Alright guys, here's the factory alternator that we removed. There was nothing wrong with it. I just don't like the external regulators on the older trucks. They have a lot of issues, tend to go out quite often. And here is the PA Performance alternator. So on this truck, I did this setup where you have the external wire. This is for a tack signal. If you're doing this on a 91 to 93 intercooled truck, you don't need to get that. You have your crank signal that you can run a tack off of. The 89 to 91, early 91 trucks do not. So if you get this, it makes it super simple to put a tack on later. Alright, now I'll be putting that one on. Alright guys, we got that on. I've got to hook it up, but it is installed, the belt's back on. So here's your factory harness. Okay, on these. So when you go to a one wire, you get rid of these two. You don't hook them back up. You can cut them off, you can cover them, however you want to do it. Some guys I've heard just leave them and bend them back, but however you'd like to do that, but don't try to hook these back up. You only need this one and your ground, and that is it. This, as soon as this gets RPM, it'll start charging on a single wire. So, all right, I got it wired up. This is how I did it. Just take my deals for now. And I wired, hooked it up, zip tied it to there because you lose your mounting points for your wiring. I've got that ran. Later on, I'll probably just run a single wire to it and get rid of all of this, make it look a little cleaner. But for now, I'm just trying to get the truck to run well and be streetable. All right, put new injectors in it. It fixed the idling issue. I finished the PA, which I showed earlier in the video, and that is charging at like 14.2 volts when I checked it. I fixed the trans leak, but I'm waiting on a gear. This is the Speedo gear. If you can see, it's wore out, it's busted. So waiting that gear, and then I can put the drive line back in and this back together, and then the truck should be able to move on its own power. We'll do a startup real quick. I don't have the neutral safety switch, so I've got to jump it. All right, so now you heard the startup, it sounds good. So on the next video, I'll be installing this Redhead steering box, second gen power steering pump, because I will be doing hydro boost brakes on this, and I'll show you how to do the steering box and that. And I will be getting a Borkson steering shaft and new lines. So I'll be showing how to do that in the next video. All right, see you guys next time.